How's it going, everyone? Tyson Gaming here, and welcome to the first episode of my Pokemon Fire Red Extreme Randomized Nuzlocke. Yep, you heard me right, I am doing another Extreme Randomizer just after losing the previous one in Platinum. Mainly for two reasons. One, I kind of fell in love again doing Extreme Randomizers. Just the absolute chaos they present always makes for a fantastic time, even though they are probably the hardest Nuzlocke type. And two, I wanted to do Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red as my next Nuzlocke game, and I wanted to add a bit more spice to it without going too Radical Red, so an Extreme Randomizer would be just that. So, yeah. With that, let's head on over to get Professor Oak, get to the starters, and have a bit of fun. So anyways, if you guys are excited for this new Extreme Randomizer, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because I am trying to hit 300 subscribers by the end of March, and your subscription would be greatly appreciated. Not to mention, if you do subscribe, YouTube will notify you when I upload. So if you are excited for this series, you want to subscribe so you don't miss a single upload, because this series goes up every Tuesday and Thursday, and in the future, I might be adding an extra upload day, so we'll have to stay tuned for that. I'll let you guys know if I do decide to do that. But yeah, and comment question of the day: who is your favorite Kanto Pokemon? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's kind of speed up through this because now we are officially at these starters. So quick little thing on Extreme Randomizers in case people watching are just stumbling on for this the first time and don't know what Extreme Randomizer is. Extreme Randomizer still has the same synopsis as a normal randomizer, where the starters are randomized, the encounters are randomized, the items are randomized, and the opponent's trainers' Pokemon are randomized. But it takes all that randomness and cranks it to 11 by randomizing evolutions, randomizing typings, and for my own personal taste, adding new movesets based on their new typings. So Charizard is normally a fire and flying type, but now with the randomizer, he might be a water type, he might be a rock type, he might be a dragon and rock type. Pretty much anything that can happen can potentially happen in this randomizer. Not to mention, Charmander usually goes to Charmeleon, but now it might go straight to a Lugia, or Charmander might evolve into a Magikarp. You don't know what's going to happen, and that's kind of the magic of an Extreme Randomizer. But yeah, outside of that, normal Nuzlocke rules. First encounters in the other route, I can only get that. If a Pokemon dies, I cannot use it anymore. If I lose a battle, so all 6 of my Pokemon get knocked out, I lose the run. I have to either start over or go to the next game. But yeah, I will definitely leave a pinned comment in this video explaining the Extreme Randomizer and then explaining the Nuzlocke rules, just in case someone is just stumbling on this for the first time, doesn't know what Extreme Randomized Nuzlocke is, or knows what a Nuzlocke is altogether. I think I'll either do it in the comment section in a pinned comment, or I'll do it in the description of this video, but either way, just look down in one of those two sections in case you guys are confused, but again, we'll kind of learn as we go. But anyways, now to the most important part in any Nuzlocke, seeing what our starters are. So first up we got, well, Houndoom, okay, fully evolved, solid stats. Grass Pokemon, so does that mean Houndoom is actually a grass type, or is that just kind of like the flavor text? Because this is normally where Bulbasaur would be. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to a grass type Houndoom, because in this generation, something that might also make this a bit more interesting versus Platinum is the physical and special split hasn't happened yet. Meaning, essentially, obviously in the modern day, Fire Punch is classified as a physical attacking move, but in Gen 3 and older games, Fire Punch is a special attacking move because it is a fire type move. So essentially, any move is classified as either special or physical based on the typing it is. So Dragon Claw, modern day, physical; older games, it is special because it is a dragon type move. So Grass would be special, so that'd be pretty decent for Houndoom. Alright, next option is, Scizor. Ground Pokemon. Okay, so it does actually tell you their primary typing. It's not because of where they are in the lineup, because this would normally be Squirtle, and it would normally say Water Pokemon. But okay, that's interesting. Good to know, but Scizor, definitely a very solid option. And then Gengar. Ooh, a fire-type Gengar? Now, Gengar, if that is the case, Gengar has got a major boost. Because just like I just mentioned the whole physical special split, in this generation, for whatever reason, both Ghost and Poison are physical attacking typings. So things like Shadow Ball and all that fun stuff, physical in this generation. So, and obviously, we all know Gengar is a special attacker, so if it gets access to fire and fire-type moves, that's a big buff for it. But, okay, what do I want to do here? I do like Houndoom, but I don't think I'm going to go with it because obviously Scizor and Gengar are both better. Yeah, it's definitely between Gengar and Scizor for me. I do kind of want to take Gengar, because I know it is boosted thanks to its fire typing. But at the same time, I never really get to use Scizor. I see Scizor quite a bit in my Nuzlocke, but I never get the chance to use it or Scyther. So I think I'm going to take Ground-type Scizor. Mainly because obviously in the last Pokemon Platinum series, a Ground-type Tauros carried me the entire way, so I'm assuming a Ground-type Scizor should be able to do the same thing. So I will pick Scizor. Now I'll nickname it Sword after the one I had in my Pokemon Emerald Extreme Randomizer, which was the only other time I did an Extreme Randomizer outside of Platinum. Okay, and then he takes the Grass-type Houndoom. Okay, that's kind of problematic because Ground is not very effective against Grass. But before we do all that, let's check out our Scizor. Mental Herb, okay. Ground and Psychic. It can take full advantage of its ground typing. It can't really take advantage of its psychic typing because obviously the difference in... but Compound Eyes. Ooh, it increases accuracy, so... I don't know how... I think it's 1.5, so... If that's the case, it might have a better accuracy and better time hitting Fissure. Ooh, if I can get Fissure on this thing, that'd be fantastic. Psycho Boost, Fury Attack, Bone Club, and Dig. Okay, so... It already has a pretty decent moveset, which is fantastic. Fury Attack is definitely really good in these early games. Psycho Boost, very fantastic, but obviously he's not going to be using that often, because if you see the difference between his attacking stat and special attacking stat, obviously it's not a huge difference right now, but as he levels up, it'll gain a bigger difference as we go. And having Dig, I can get on a Mount Moon pretty quick if I need to, but yeah, let's head right into the rival battle. I mean, all in all, I am quite happy with my choice. Yeah, let's get through the tutorial. So the thing is with Houndoom, since he's a grass type and I know he's that, I can't just go gung-ho with Dig and whatnot. I think what I'll do is Psycho Boost first. He outspeeds and Needle Arm. Ooh, I don't think wow. I lost the first rival battle. Oh boy, that is... Okay, this is shaping up just like the first run of Platinum. I already lost the rival battle. That is... Okay then. Oh boy, this is... Hopefully I get some good encounters, because that is not good. Okay, so duly noted that Houndoom outspeeds and can two-shot me. Oh god, please don't let this be my encounter. God, please don't let this be my encounter. Thankfully, it's not my encounter right now because I don't have Pokeballs. And for all that, no, the Nuzlocke does not start until the first Pokeball is given. So I can avoid all that. But God, please do not let that be my encounter. Please, please, please. I know Cleffa evolved and has randomized evolutions. But Cleffa is a friendship evolution and is obviously also incredibly weak. So I would have to do like off-camera grinding on friendship just to get it to evolve so it's at least somewhat useful. But yeah, hopefully we have better luck going forward, because oh boy, if Cleffa is my encounter, I might just start over and re-randomize. I might just chalk this up as an L and just load up another randomizer. Because, oh boy, this is no bueno. But it's okay, we got this. Scizor's got this. All I really need is a solid fire type, and then we can handle that Houndoom. Or just a solid Pokemon in general that's not really weak to grass. Oh, Nincada. Nincada evolves, but it's kind of a later evolution. It's like, what, level 25 or something for it to go to Shedinja or Ninjask? Yeah, something like that. Actually, I wonder with the randomized evolutions, if I evolve Nincada, will it randomly evolve to the new Pokemon and then still produce a Shedinja? I wonder how that works. Curious. But anyways, let's quickly just speed through this and get our first set of Pokeball. Alrighty, and with all of that, the Nuzlocke has officially begun. Wait, not only 10 minutes in, not bad for me. Usually I'm sitting here yapping yet, but you know, I mean like yapping, not really moving or doing anything, but I'm getting better at keeping my intros clear and concise, and okay, it looks like we will be figuring out if I still get a Shedinja if I randomly evolve Nincada. Or is it purely programmed to do that when it's actually going to Ninjask? Oh, come on, this should be an easy catch. I was about to say, like, this should be an easy catch. Nincada is not a big one, so we will just put this as question mark, as we want to see if it will randomly evolve and then produce a Shedinja, or will it randomly evolve and just do that, or it might actually just randomly evolve and produce another random Pokemon. It could do that as well. And what typing are you? You are Fighting and Ghost. That's actually a pretty solid combination. Oblivious has Brick ready, so actually a pretty solid Pokemon. I mean, by no means is it the best thing in the world, but it's definitely pretty solid. It is pretty solid. I'm not mad at that. I am definitely not mad at that encounter at all. Plus, it'll be good to have for scientific purposes. Now I'm just running back here because I remembered I can get another potion from my PC. I always forget about it. Whenever I play Leaf Green or Fire Red, I always forget about this potion. You would think for me playing it for pretty much 20 years that you'd think I'd remember by now, but nope. No, I do not. Okay, let's heal up real quick and let's head on over. Now let's see, let's go to the Pokemarts, buy as many Pokeballs as I can, and then let me think. We got the encounter to the left, we have the encounter before Viridian Forest, and then Viridian Forest itself. So we only have 3 more encounters before the first gym. Wow, there actually isn't a lot of encounters in, like, first route encounters in Gen 1. Not that now I'm really thinking about it. Well, hi Tauros, how you doing? It's kind of crazy that there's not a lot of encounters. I never really noticed that, or took an inkling to that, because I've done Gen 1 randomizers quite a bit. Huh. Interesting. Anywho, let's see here. What do I want to do? I have 2 potions, which I think is good for now, so I will buy as many Pokeballs as I can. Yeah, the good thing about me being a ground type, I am immune to electric, so should be all good. Let's get our next encounter here. I'm definitely not doing the blue rival battle here because I do not stand a chance. Plus, it's not really worth me doing because he doesn't really give much money. And we have a Porygon. A Porygon 2. I will definitely take this. Porygon 2 is quite bulky, so let's just use Fury Attack to weaken him down a little bit. Oh, please stop. Okay, good. 2 hits only? Perfect. And Toxic. Okay, so he's a poison type. It's actually pretty solid. I can use Porygon 2 as my catching Pokemon. And first ball, nice. Let's see, Porygon 2, I'll nickname you Z. Mainly because obviously right now you can't evolve it at all. But I mean, hey, because Porygon Z doesn't exist in this generation, but Porygon 2 is a pretty solid capture. Plus again, it has Toxic, so he can be my catching Pokemon. So that is actually pretty good. Is he just solo poison, or... He is solo poison with the upgrade, which is the evolutionary item to get Porygon to Porygon 2. Because then it's the Dubious Disc that gets 2 to Z. Q-Charm, okay, solid. Okay, I mean, all in all, decent moveset for a catching Pokemon. Nothing too crazy, nothing too bad, so I will take that. Ooh, superpower. I will swap out here, just train up a little bit. Yeah, I just want to train up my Porygon 2 a little bit just so it gets a little bit bulkier. Because again, Porygon 2 is insanely bulky, especially if you have Eviolite, which unfortunately, 1, doesn't exist, and 2, doesn't work because Porygon in this generation is considered a fully evolved Pokemon. I just want to train him up a little bit just so he can, you know, take hits if he needs to. Oh, Bone Club is just a single hitting move. Okay, I thought that was Boomerang. Missed Ball. Oh, yeah, because he's psychic. I think I'm not going to learn Mist Ball. I know Mist Ball will be more consistent. But obviously, again, Scizor is not a special attacker, so I think I'd rather have the stronger one just to have at least a little bit of a chance to knock something out with Psycho Boost. Okay, level 5. That should be good enough for now, at least for catching purposes. So let me head on over here to the Pokemon Center. Yep, the Porygon up front, and then we'll head on up to the next route and Viridian Forest. Oh wait, this is also, we gotta do the catching tutorial, so I will quickly speed up through this. And thank you for teaching me how to catch Pokemon, even though I already know how to catch Pokemon at this point. Alright, Route 2. Hopefully we get something good here. Shedinja. Okay, I think Shedinja is one of the Pokemon that the randomizer doesn't touch in terms of abilities. So this thing should still have Wonder Guard, which is broken. It's also a water type. Wait, that is... Why did I just do that? I just remembered that, oh wait, I remember the last second, it's like, oh wait, it's still a Shedinja. He only has 1 health point. Whoops. But I mean, Water Wonder Guard, it would have been good, but it would not have helped me in the long run. Because there's a lot of electric types, there's a lot of grass types. Yeah, it wouldn't have helped me. But I mean, hey, if I can get a Shedinja in the future with my Nincada, at least I'll know I'll have a water type on deck. Alrighty, let's keep her moving forward. Heading up to Viridian Forest, hopefully we get a better encounter there. Alright, we'll be getting here. We're getting a Smoochum. with Intimidate though, so that's at least kind of worth. Oh, we got our fire type at least, so that's pretty solid. Unfortunately, it's a Smoochum, not a Jinx. Ooh, critical hit. Okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah, no, I gotta take it out. I mean, that sucks we lost our encounter there, but I mean, it was a Smoochum, so not the greatest thing in the world. So far, Randomizer in my first ever games, not treating me that much better than Platinum did. I mean, we have Scizor, which is definitely the best Pokemon we have so far, but at least we got Bulk City with Porygon too, so it's not great, not horrible, but definitely could be a lot better. Alright, so I guess the next thing we can only do is head up to Pewter City. Wait, when we first get that item there. Another Mental Orb, which I already have on Scizor, so I don't really need another one. Thank you. Alrighty, let's head on up to Viridian Forest, start getting through that, and training up the squad. I mean, at least with Viridian Forest, there's plenty of options for randomized items, so it's not horrible, but again, we could be in a definitely better position. Nope, there's only that there. I know this isn't the right way, but I'm just hunting for items at this point. Which, yep, there it is. Like, I knew there was an item over here. I love Vileplume. He's also Dragon. And dead. Ooh, an X attack. That could be useful in case you need to set up with Scizor. So, Vileplume is Dragon and Bug. Interesting. Is there even a Dragon and Bug type? No, there's not. There's no Dragon Bugs in the modern day. Most interesting. There's a Smoochum again. Blackfoot does nothing. Okay, I do need to go heal my burn, because unfortunately Porygon is now relegated to be a physical attacker because of poison. So let me head on through here. I mean, hey, at least we're getting some decent levels, which is good. Let's put Sword up front so we can gain some levels here too. And we'll kind of, yeah, end the episode with some good grinding and head towards Pewter the next episode to take on Brock. Which hopefully will go a little bit better than it did my first time doing a Leaf Green randomizer, where I lost to Brock. Oh, hi Ho-Oh, I'm gonna run away. I could've got a Ho-Oh here. I mean, I probably wouldn't have been able to catch it, but it's like, bruh, I had a Smoochum and kind of had a Ho-Oh. Coughing, that's fine. Fusion, gonna swap out. Okay, I remember to move some of my moves around. Okay, next up is a Nidoking, which I have not seen yet. So, Sword, you got this, buddy. Wait, can I do that? Yeah, I can. Cool. Slack off, so he's normal. Normal and flying, apparently. Oh, and grass. Ow, 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 ow. Metatite. Okay. Kinda scary doing battles right now. Kinda scary doing battles. But alrighty, let me head back to the Pokemon Center again. Just so I can heal up, heal my paralysis, heal my Scizor. But I mean, hey, we're kind of dealing the short end of the stick, but thankfully we are gaining levels quite fast. So yeah, next episode we'll definitely be ready to take on Mr. Brock. Alrighty, let's keep her moving. I want to end this episode once we get to Pewter City. Wobbuffet, which is not as scary as it usually is, because you shouldn't have counter or miracle or anything like that. Need a Rhino, which we just see Nidoking, so not sure what this typing is going to be. And Bone Club is such a good move. Like, it's just the standard ground type move, but I mean, once Scizor gets Earthquake like my Tauros did in Platinum, then it's truly over for this run. Berry, okay, at least that's good for poison. Thank you. I think that was the last visible item. Could have gotten a Metagross, who's weak to ground, so duly noted. Reflects. I will give up Psycho Boost for this. Reflect is such a good move to have in this. I can set that up and be good on the physical side. Plus again, Psycho Boost, I'm not really going to be using it that much. Like if I'm in a clutch situation, I'm not going to rely on Psycho Boost from Scizor. I know that Psycho Boost is an incredibly powerful move, but it's only incredibly powerful on a special attacker. And we all know that Scizor, while he's good, is not a special attacker. He is physical. Alright, Master Ball. Black Belt, which is fighting. So that'll actually be good for Nincada once I level him up, which I'll do next episode. Snorlax, hello. Snorlax is also weak to ground. Cool. Yeah, I definitely think I got... no, because I think either way, as if I would have picked Gengar, Blue would have picked Scizor. If I would have picked Houndoom, Blue would have picked Gengar. So I think I would have been kind of boned starter-wise no matter what in that first battle. But, I mean, all in all, we made it Pewter City, so I can't complain too much. I'm trying to think if I made the right choice with Scizor, but I think I did. Mainly because I have an immunity, has some super hard-hitting moves, so I think we're good. Cool. We're in Pewter City. Before I end the episode, I do want to do a little bit of grinding with Nincada just to get him kind of caught up on the team. Because my big mistake for when I did my Leaf Green Randomizer Nuzlocke all those years ago is I only trained up one Pokemon. And not multiple. A level 4. Oh, hi, Suicune. How you doing? Ooh, and hi, Gengar. How you doing? There's the fire type I need. Shadow Punch, which I will actually learn it. We'll do Air Spite. Slow King. Okay, cool. You're an Ice type. Ooh, I gotta run. I'm getting a little low there. Can't really risk that. But duly interesting. Interesting, y'all. It seems like a lot of things are weak to ground already, which is good. Blast Burn. Most interesting. Most interesting indeed. But alright, we're getting towards the 30-minute mark. I mean, Nincada, even if I do level him up to be on par with Porygon 2 and Scizor, is not going to be helping too much in the gym battle. So I think I'll leave his training for next episode. But yeah, that'll be it for the first episode of the new Extreme Randomizer. So far, things are going, I'd say, a little bit better. I mean, I haven't lost just yet, so which is definitely good. Because I lost within the first episode of the Platinum Randomizer. So hopefully this one goes a bit better, but we'll have to see. So next time we'll take on Brock, hopefully get our first gym badge, make our way towards Cerulean City where we get more encounters, and all of that fun stuff. With that all said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have enjoyed, and of course I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you all next time. Peace.